unstoppable too, legendary in every way. You shine so true. You are truly fabulous. Here's the truth. You are fearless, accomplished, brilliant, unstoppable.
Hello, my fabulous subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're here, just know that you are fabulous too. And I'm so glad to have you join me today. Now, when I say fabulous, that you are fabulous, that means that you're fearless. That means you're accomplished, you're brilliant, unstoppable, legendary in every way, outstanding, unique, and standing strong. You truly are fabulous, and I am so glad that you have joined me here today. So I am super excited to share that I have recently published my book called Pass This Test Before You Walk Down the Aisle. So this book, this ebook, is on Amazon Kindle right now. I still have not published the paper book. I have a copy, but I don't even have it on me today. But I do have a copy that I made, but right now it's just an ebook. You can get it on Amazon Kindle called Pass This Test Before You Walk Down the Aisle by me, Florence Battle. And it's available right now. So if you want to follow along with our weekly, I guess you can call them lessons, you're welcome to do so. Because even though I'm talking about the different chapters in the book, I'm not covering everything that's in the chapters. So right now I'm just kind of talking about some of the things in there, and I guess some of the things that I feel like we need to really just talk about. And if you have any questions, my fabulous people, put them in the comments. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, girl, what are you waiting for? And boys too, men, what y'all waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So before we dive in today's chapter, let me remind you that I also write songs besides books and have produced multiple albums already under the name Battle Sync. So YouTube even created a channel for me. So all my songs are on YouTube. And the channel is called Battle Sync Topic, BATTLESYNC-Topic. So you can subscribe to my channel. It's new, so I don't have a lot of subscribers. I think I'm at 12 or 13 right now. It's been out for about a month, actually a month and a half or so. So yes, please go subscribe, listen to my music. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy it. I am going to put a link in the description below so you guys can click on it. So besides YouTube, I also have music. You can find my music anywhere. So if you listen to Spotify, go ahead to Spotify, type in Battle Sync, and you'll see all the different albums that I have on there. If you listen to Apple Music, if you're iTunes, Amazon Music, I usually tell Alexa to play some music that I wrote. Alexa, play Marriage by Battle Sync.
Marriage and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Understanding the vow we make, it's more than a promise on that day. It's a life and journey we undertake. Through thick and thin, we'll find our way. When we say I do, it's love we choose.
It's love we choose when we say I do.
With growth and change to pursue. With patience and strength, we'll see it through. In this journey of love, me and you. Marriage is more than just a ceremony.
It's more than just a ceremony.
It's a pledge to honor and cherish wholly. Through every storm and sunny sky, we'll stand together, you and I. You and I. Marriage is about trust.
Trust.
Marriage is about strength.
Strength.
Marriage is about commitment. Marriage is about compromise. Marriage is about respect. Marriage is a partnership. Marriage is about patience. Marriage is about support.
Will you support me?
Marriage is
Alexa,
about
you can stop. So that was just part of my song Marriage from my album Marriage that I wrote for this book called Pass This Test. I also actually have a song called Pass This Test Before You Walk Down the Aisle. If you have not yet listened to the song, go and listen to it. I promise you'll like it. If you have not listened to my marriage album, I got songs about anniversaries. So if you're married, have been married, or about to get married, or just in a relationship with somebody, there are songs for everybody in there. They're good songs, love songs. I like them. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about them. So, all right, so let's recap what we have covered so far. So in chapter 1, we talked about the myths of marriage, right? We tackled common misconceptions like you're happily ever after, marrying for money, the idea that you can change your spouse. We know you can't. And we debunked those myths to help you approach marriage with a clearer perspective, just in case you believed in some of those myths. We don't want to do that. In chapter 2, we explored the facts about marriage, including its origins, its history, and the current state of marriage as it is today, here in 2024. And just understanding where marriage comes from helps us to appreciate its evolution and what it truly means for us today, for you and for me. So today we're going to dive deeper into chapter 3. So chapter 3 is just basically what to expect in marriage. So now you've walked down the aisle, you're married, what happens? Life begins. So this chapter is so important because it does lay out the reality of marriage. So if you believed in some of those myths, the reality is going to hit you. So I want to kind of prepare you for that reality now so you know what to expect later. Okay, so marriage is not just the beautiful moments, but there are challenges that come with building a life together, and everybody goes through it. Nobody has a perfect marriage. Everybody has struggles. We all have different struggles based on our personalities and who we are, and how we may clash with each other. But I feel like it's important to know what to expect, so you're not wondering later, why did nobody tell me that this was not just going to be my happily ever after? It can be, just with some challenges, okay? So one of the pillars of a successful marriage is companionship. So this is more than just living together or sharing space. It's truly about walking through life side by side together. Marriage means having someone you can count on for emotional support. So when life gets tough and you need a partner who will be there to lift you up, someone who knows how to comfort you, someone who understands your situation, your struggles, and can offer you encouragement. So that's what companionship is, just being present emotionally no matter what. Another key element of companionship is sharing experiences. So whether it's something as simple as having dinner together or something as big as raising a family, those shared moments create the foundation for your relationship. So over time, these experiences will bond you guys together in a way that nothing else can. So let's not forget about mutual respect. Without respect, those shared moments lose their value. You're going to have deep-seated resentments, and you don't want to keep building on resentment because that's just the way to end a marriage. So respecting each other's opinions, boundaries, and just your individuality is what makes a relationship healthy and sustainable. So just because you are now married and you have become one does not mean you lose yourself. You still need to be you, be happy with yourself, and appreciate your partner, who they are, and their faults. Love them for their strengths and their weaknesses, just like you should love yourself for your strength and your weaknesses, and they should love you for your strengths and your weaknesses, okay? So, and of course, communication is everything. So if you've watched week 1 or week 2, you know the 3 things I talk about you need just basic foundation for a marriage is love, of course. And then there's communication, and then there's respect. So we talked about this in chapter 2, but I can't stress it enough, people. Being able to talk openly with your spouse is essential. Okay, so whether you're discussing the big life decisions or just simply how your day went, that line of communication keeps the relationship strong. So, but it's not just about talking, it's about understanding each other. You got to listen, listening with an open heart, being empathetic, try to understand, and just work truly together to understand each other's feelings, your hopes, and your concerns. You don't want your partner feeling like they can't talk to you, they can't turn to you in times of need. They should be able to turn to you and not friends or other people. So now let's talk about physical presence and intimacy. So these are just as important, not just some important, but just as important as emotional support and communication. So intimacy in marriage isn't just about the physical connection. It's about being present together in that moment. So sometimes just sitting together quietly or holding hands can strengthen your bond. So physical intimacy is an expression of the emotional intimacy you've built together, and it helps to keep your connection strong. I'm going to repeat that. So physical intimacy is an expression of the emotional intimacy that you've built, and it helps to keep your connection strong, okay? Marriage also requires a lot of commitment. So when you're saying I do, like the song just said, you're saying I'm committed. And you say from now until forever, basically. So not just the commitment that you made on that wedding day, but a daily commitment to each other, to the partnership, and to working through life's challenges together, not separately, together. So that includes being committed to handling conflict in a healthy way. Every marriage will have disagreements. So we already know this. I'm sure you've had disagreements before you decided to walk down the aisle. But what matters is how you resolve those disagreements. Conflict is something to avoid. So it's something to face head on with love and respect. Always respect. Listening to each other. Listen. Because I know, especially when you're arguing, sometimes you're not really listening to what they're saying. You're busy preparing what you're going to say, trying to remind them what happened, instead of really just trying to listen to what this person is saying, trying to understand why they're saying what they're saying, where they're coming from, so you can help fix the problem. So the problem might be you, but we don't always want to admit that we are the problem. So we'd rather just be on the defense, defend ourselves. We're not listening. You did so, or is that how you feel about me? No, just listen and then try to understand. So money can be a huge source of stress in a marriage, and that is why it's one of the top 3 reasons for divorce in America and just in the world, really. So if you're not on the same page, it can be just a doozy. So it's important to have clear, honest conversations about finances. Don't hide things from each other. Manage your money together. Don't control the other person. Don't allow the other person to control you. Be on the same page. Talk about it. Talk about how you're going to save money, how you're going to spend the money, how you're going to pay the bills. What happens when you don't have enough money to pay the bills? You guys have to talk about these things. Being financially aligned with your spouse is absolutely crucial to avoiding unnecessary tension down the road. Because remember, all these things build up. It's not just about splitting the bills. It's about planning for the future together and supporting each other's financial goals. Because besides paying bills now and making sure you have what you need now, remember you're going to be together hopefully forever. and you're going to retire someday. So you want to make sure you have money, you have a place to live. So these are things you want to discuss now. Don't wait till you're 80 years old to figure out, oh, how are we going to retire? Start talking about that now and start making a plan now and be on the same page, okay? So as you step into marriage, understand that these elements of companionship, emotional and physical intimacy, communication, respect, and commitment are what will carry you through all the days of your marriage. So marriage isn't always easy, but it's definitely worth every effort that you put into it. That's why you'll hear a lot of people that have been married a long time saying marriage is a lot of work. Well, you might not know what that means. What does that mean? It's a lot of work. What that means is the things that you were doing before you got married, you have to keep doing that. So the crazy thing is, I guess for men, they put a lot of effort in the beginning because obviously they want to get you. They want you to fall in love with them and they want to be with you. Well, once they have you and you're together, then they're not feeling the need to work as hard as they did in the past. But because this is what you did to get us as women, we're expecting that you continue to do those things. But for men, it's a different story. It's like, I already got you. Why do I need to do anything else? So men, no, you have to continue dating your wife. You have to continue buying her flowers. Continue listening to her. Continue acting like she matters. Okay, just like you did before you got married. So that's where the work comes in. You got to work at it. So before we get into more details, don't forget to check my marriage album. So like I said, you can listen to my music on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio. If it's a platform that plays music, I promise you can find Battle Sync. Put in the comments if you like my music. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this channel. This is Go With The Flow. We just go with the flow. So we talk about home improvement. We talk about music. We write books. We do... Oh, and I have my Shea Butter business. You'll see Shea Butter videos. So I'm just going with the flow of life. That's what I'm doing right now. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about Battle Sync. I will be, I need to say this. So every Friday, I will be releasing new music. I actually just finished my Christmas album. So it's going to be out in November. I'm not going to release that yet. But every Friday, there's a new song that's coming out. And I guess I will end this. I'm going to tell Alexa to play Pass This Test. And I hope to see you guys next week. In my new video, we'll be discussing Chapter 4. So hopefully by then you will have started reading that ebook, Pass This Test by Florence Battle. Alexa, play Pass This Test by Battle Sync. Bye, guys.
I couldn't find that, but here are other songs by Battlestar and similar artists on Amazon Music.
Battlestar. Okay, Alexa, stop. Alexa, play Pass This Test by Battle Sync.
Pass This Test, Before You Walk Down the Aisle, and similar songs on Amazon Music.
There it goes. I couldn't find it a second ago. Oh my God. Enjoy it. Alexa, play it louder.
Love's a journey, it's no game. Are you ready? Can you claim? When you take the vows, you can handle what love allows.
Heart in hand, it takes some grit. Look inside how you feel. Promises are just words. Marriage is not for the bird.
Do you have the courage to serve in marriage? Your partner for life, without any strife, through the hard times, through the tough times. Are you
inside your soul. Test to see if you are whole. Marriage needs a lot of work.
It's more than just a perk. Check your heart, is it strong? Can it love both right and wrong? Forever's not as strong.
Are you ready? Meet the goal.
Are you ready for this life?
Are you ready to be a husband? You must understand.
You got to pass this test today.
Before you walk down the aisle,
Pass this test
before you walk down the aisle,
Can you make it through thick and thin? Be sure you can before you take the spin. Can you pass this test today?
can you pass this test?
Before you walk down the aisle, make sure you do. Cause if you don't, you won't make it through. Are you ready to walk down the aisle?
Are you ready to walk down the aisle?
Can you pass this test? Are you ready to walk down the aisle? Are you ready to walk? Can you pass this test? Are you ready to walk down the aisle?
You gotta pass this test.
You gotta pass this test.
Yes, you gotta pass this test. Yes, you gotta ready for this
Can
life.
you handle being a wife?
Can you handle being a husband?
Are you ready to walk? Gotta pass this test today.
Are you ready? What you say? See you guys later.
Thank you for watching my channel. Go with the flow 504. If you like my content, please subscribe, like my videos, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any future videos. Stay fabulous and have a fabulous day. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching my channel. Go with the flow 504. If you like my content, please subscribe, like my videos, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any future videos. Stay fabulous and have a fabulous day. See you in my next video. See you in my next video.